Okay, today we discuss about incomplete log and incomplete procedure. For example, this is what every day we are doing. So let's try to create this sales order. Okay, let me try to enter this person, sold to party. So let's try to enter material. Okay, so it is saying some quantity confirmation, no issues. If you see, let's take an example. I'm not entering any PO number. Let's save this. Okay, generally in real time P1 number is mandatory. Suppose if you go to VA02, we are not getting any message. Okay, so in the similar way, let me try to share the screen. Okay, let me show you one more time. So let me try to create this sales order. If I press enter, okay, I'm entering a material. So let's do the quantity confirmation. If you look at here, this P1 number, I'm not entering anything. This is blank. Okay. If I save this one, it is allowed me. If I go to the change mode or display mode, still, if I want, I can able to enter the text, or else I can keep it blank. Okay. So this P1 number, okay, let's assume this P1 number field where it is available. If you click the header, if you come to order data, it is available here the P1 number, like purchase order date, and type, and all these things are there. Okay, reference. If you take header level, too many fields are there. Okay, for example, if you take billing document, so if you see here tax departure country, destination country, all these are the blanks. Okay, service render date. So any one of the field in your real time for end user process, end user means the person who is processing this sales order or delivery or billing, order processor or delivery processor. Certain field, if it is supposed to be mandatory. Okay. So like for example, let me try to create one more order. Okay. So let's press enter. Okay. Let's go to the header. Let's try to go to the accounting tab. Let's try to remove these. Okay, remove this fields assume. Okay, so all these Incoterms and terms of payments and everything is copied from where it is copied. It is copied from your customer master data. Okay, now let's try to check incomplete log. So it's processing. So system is a bit slow today. 1 second, let's see. Now it is, see, you see here, your Incoterms, terms of payment. This is at a header level. If you have like this, okay, at item level, what it is saying, missing data. So that means incomplete log is configured for these fields. Okay, to complete this one, you click on this complete button. So let me try to enter this. So now if I press enter, okay, if I go back at a header level, incomplete log gone for your header and item. In the similar way, if I press enter, okay, payment terms, so it will be gone for your header and item. So now document is complete. In the similar way, so now if you see this field, if you would like to set up incomplete log, okay, first thing is, so you don't know the technical name of this field, okay, you click function F1 from your keyboard, or old laptops is there, if you click F1 for help actually. Okay, let me show you this one. I'm just sharing the help screen. Okay, now you can see this not only talks about the description here, this hammer kind of button is there now. If you click this one, you can see the field name is BSTKD. So for this field, you can able to define incomplete procedure. Okay, that means without entering any text, this field, you cannot able to save the order. You can save the order, but it is incomplete. You cannot able to create the delivery and all. Okay, so it is VBKD, BSTKD. Okay, so let's see this, how we can able to do this one now today. Now let's come here, SPRO. There is one concept called incomplete log. That means incomplete procedure. We define it. Come to sales and distribution. It is a simple topic. Like we are telling to our customer which field is mandatory, which field is optional at your document processing level. Okay, so you can do it at header level and item level and business data level. Okay, so let's come here. Before coming here, let me share my Excel screen. So incomplete log, like, if you take your sales document, sales doc header, okay, sales document header. This is we already discussed. So if you come here, what is the sales document header? VBAK is the table for sales document header. So sales document item. So that means whatever the header level your customer sold to, but everything will be saved in this table. So it is PBAP. So header level, whatever the fields are there, that fields item level available. For example, so your we have seen just now, like your Incoterms and terms of payment, header and item level available. If you see VBAP specifically talks about your material and quantities, those won't be available at VBAK level. So that means you have a common fields from header to item. So header level, you have the unique fields. That means only header is holding. Item level also you will have unique fields. In the similar way, VBEP, this is for schedule lines. Okay, schedule line level. So if you come here, this is for your order. So in the similar way, if you'd like to set up, you can do the similar thing for your delivery also, delivery level. Delivery header. So LIKP. Okay. So delivery item. LIPS. Okay. These are the two tables. So in the similar way, if you come to billing, okay, billing header is VBRK. Okay, billing item is VBRP. You know how I will show you how these tables need to be used. Okay, so but you try to understand as of now. So these are the tables. You have to make it, note it down, like Header level, whatever the field is there, you click F1 help, and you can able to see that field. For that field, you can make it whether it is a warning message or complete incomplete log or error message, something you can able to drive from your system. Okay, so order level also there is one more table called VBKD. Okay, hardly we will have sales business data. What is that field? VBKD. So now we have seen the field for our what I would say PO text. Okay, PO number is VBKD. So let's go back to the SAP system. So now come to the basic functions. SPRO, IMG, sales and distribution. In this basic functions only we have seen all this. In this there is something called after text control log of incomplete items. Okay, so first what you have to do, you have to define incomplete procedure, then you have to assign to incomplete procedure. Where you have to assign, I will explain you. There is something called define status, how it need to be behaved. That also we can able to see this. So let's come here, define incomplete groups. So what are all there? All header relevant fields will be there in this. So that means if it is sales order means VBAK. If it is delivery means VBLIKP. Okay. If it is item means VBAP. This is delivery item means what is that? LIPS. That's what our Excel sheet talks about. Now let's see. This is header field. We would like to create incomplete log for what is the field. Let's go. Let me show you one more time. VA01. Okay, let me share the screen. At press enter. So if you press here, I'm just taking this field as mandatory field. As of now, it will not throw any incomplete log for this. Okay. So for that, what we can do, you can click F1 for help. Okay. So in that help, let's check what is the technical field definition. What is this? VBKD, PSTKD. Okay. If you want, you can copy this. All these are the programs and screens. Don't worry about this. We'll get to know. So let's close this. Now come to the configuration. This is header, right? Okay. In this header, you are selecting. Let's click on the procedures. So procedures where you want it. Incomplete procedure you would like to define. Sales order level or credit memo level or debit memo level or where you want it. Okay. So I want sales order level. Okay. If you want, you can able to define your own procedure like copying like this. Okay. So let's do one thing. Why should we disturb? So let's go to the change. Okay. Now you've come to the change mode. Let's copy this. Okay. We're defining this sales order. Okay. Let's keep this. No issues. Let's press enter. So as of now, it is already holding 5 fields as a mandatory. So now if you check this, what we have done first, we check the group. In that group, so many orders are available. So in that orders, so by using the standard one, we copied, or else you can able to define also. What is ours? DV. Okay. So let's so then click the fields after selecting this. You will get, see, as of now, you see terms of payment. We already seen this. Okay. Incoterms, pricing date, document currency. Okay. So these fields are there. Okay. Let me, so now it is, since it is copied, let me save this first. I'll just do the modification. Table means like, help, I will got it right. Table VBKD. So let's go to the table name. What is that? BBKD. It's very simple. So business data, this table. Okay, that's what we have seen help. If you see, all BBKD fields will be there. Okay, so our field is, what is that? BST KD. Okay, so press enter. So like he talks about the screen actually. Okay, now if you come here, so press function. So you come here, what is the screen it is showing? This is the screen. Okay, BST KD. Let's check this. 4008. This also you need not remember anything. Okay, let's come here. 4008. Okay, so let's press enter. So one second. So there are two things will be there, item level and header level. This is 4021. Let's try to keep it this one. What is this? Does not exist. Let's check here. So ours is sales document header PO data. We'll take this one. Okay. Okay. So now status, what it talks about. So sometimes you can take the screen or else you can try to choose here. Okay. So status, you can able to define your own status. Like, is it general level? General means your sales level. So is it at a delivery level also you want incomplete log this one? So your price level and where you want it. Like that you can able to define. Okay. Let me keep it this as of now, general level. Okay. So if you would like to give warning message, you can take this mark. Okay, let's check this one also. Screen sequencing means, okay, so if you click, so let's save this. As of now I will show you this one. So like if you have multiple fields, like which field it need to be checked by the system, that sequence you are going to create it. Okay, so if I say warning, it will come like this. Okay, if you see Incoterms here, what it is saying the status, so it should be available at sales level and delivery level and billing level. Okay, in the similarly you have something at pricing level also. Okay, so this is how your status is telling how to check it. So as of now, let's try to keep it. We're checking this field. What is that field? BSTKD. Let's keep the warning. Let's save this. Okay, so now you have done DB copying sales order. DB we have created. Let's see this. Okay, so now you define. Now assign incomplete procedure. So it's simple. Like sales document types is header, right? Header level, if it is supposed to work, you have to assign this. What is our document type? ZOR1. So still now it is there DV. Okay, I'm saving this one. Let me show you something here. Whenever we require, we'll get back to our basics. So if you see ZOR1, okay, you can able see previously it was 11. So that's why this field I didn't explain. Almost we are away from 70 to 80 days back. We explained. I explained theoretically. Now we are seeing practical. Incomplete procedure we assign. So this is the meaning for this incomplete procedure. Header means document type level. We have defined one field. Some fields already exist. With that we have added one more field. For PO number we have assigned this. Now let's see how the system behaves. Okay. Now let's come here. So let's try to enter. See, enter PO number warning it is giving. Let's press enter. Okay. So, okay. Let's go to this one. Try to check incomplete log. See, it is asking, boss, header level P1 number you have to assign it. So if I go back, if I say my P1 number without saving the P1 number, okay, let me try to save it. I can still save it, but document is not complete. If I go to the change mode, if you see, it is showing incomplete log. Okay, enter P1 number warning, it is giving. Press enter, it will show you the same story. So P1 number you can enter. So test P1 number I am entering. Okay, so let's enter this. You try to save this one. Okay, now it will allow to save. In the similar way, header level also you can able to do it, and item level also you can able to do it. Let me go back to the config again. Okay, I think config I have closed. Let me try to open. I will show you something here. It's a very simple concept. So let's come to the sales and distribution, basic functions. Within that, you come here, log of incomplete items. Let's try to check define incompleteness procedure. Again, one more time, let's go back. So what is status groups? Let me show you. So this is a status group. Like, you can tell, you can define all levels. Whenever any field it is available, all fields, then you can assign that at a header level or item level. Like you can able to define your own statuses here. Okay. So you can, this is a simple tick mark, so that so you can see status, order level, delivery level, billing level. Sometimes you have a pricing level, incomplete log, and goods movement level, and picking and put away. That means picking your delivery level and packing level also it is available the status. If you want, you can able to define your own statuses also. Okay, let's try to put it one more status like a Z1. I'll just take this one. Okay, let me save this. In the similar way, I will go to Z2 status. It's order level, delivery level, and billing level. Like that, wherever I would like to show my incomplete log. This is exclusively for, assume that, pricing, I can able to do this one. So let's go for this. This is only for billing level. Okay. I can do this like that, you can in real time, you can able to define a number of statuses. This is for specifically goods movement, picking and packing. Like that, depends on the requirement where the field should be complete. We'll take this. So now let me go to the define incomplete procedure. Let's go to the header. Okay. Let's come to the, this is the group I'm selecting, header again. I'm selecting here. So let's come to the our story again, GT procedure. Okay, let's click this. In this, you click the fields actually. So let's go to the change mode. So now I don't want my terms of payment is not mandatory in my company. Let's assume it will not be like this. Generally, what is mandatory, that's what SAP has given. For testing, I'm telling. Okay, now go to the new entries. Okay, so let's try to check any other field. Okay, header level. Let me go back to the sales order. So P1 number, we made it mandatory. So maybe I can do something. Header level. So let me try to make it sales office or sales group, or else let me check any other field. Okay, we do one thing. Let's try to make the order reason or delivery time. It is a mandatory. Let's check this where it is available. F1. Okay. Let me share the help. Let's go to the technical fields. So VBKD Delco is the field. Okay. Now let's close this. So now let's come here. VBKD. So field name is Delco. And let's try to check. So let's go back where exactly it is located. Which tab? It's in sales tab. Okay. So let's go back. So you have to choose this one correctly. Otherwise it won't work actually. So let's choose this sales header. Okay. This is sales tab, right? Basically, let me check this one. So this is sales tab. So now let's check the status. So now status, what we have defined? We're asking to check here. We'll choose this. I don't want to give any warning message. Let's save this. Okay. Sequence is nothing but when it is showing incomplete log, that sequence, what is the sequence to complete actually. So Incoterms and terms of payment, it's one sequence. That sequence you can able to change it. Okay. So this is what we have done. Let's try to check one more field. VBAK header level. Let me try to choose some field. Let me go back and check here header level. So billing document level. So let me try to put it this additional value dates or service vendor date as a mandatory. So let's try to choose this is also VBKD. I don't want it. So let's choose this sales group only. So VBAK VKGRP. Okay. Let's go back to the configuration. So for a difference, I would like to show you VKGRP. You can do any field like this. Sales group. Again, it's part of the sales. So status may be sales group is important. I can able to choose. So yeah, generally sales group, it won't be there in delivery. It might be there at billing document level. So let me try to make it this one as this one. Okay. So warning, if I want, I can able to do it. This already I have shown you. Okay. This is why we did it for GT. Now let me show you something at sales document item level. So again, you choose this group. Okay. Let's come to the procedure. So in this group, so for our standard items or also free of charge items, like, you can able to define your own. Okay. Let's save here. So maybe I'm just doing like, D1 DI items. Okay. Let's press enter. So it's already exists. DP. Let's put it here. Okay, copy, like someone kept something here. So let's keep this, no problem. Skip this. Let me try to skip all these fields. Okay. So after skipping this, at item level, we have four. No fields is there because of some error issue. Let's try to create our one. So let's go to item level. Item is what I told you, right? Sales item VBAP. Okay. VBAP. What is the field name? Let's go to the sales order again. Okay. In this sales order, now come here. I'm just try to create a sales order now. Create 01. Let's press enter. Let's try to enter. Okay. Let's try to enter one item, one pack. Now check. Assume that let's try to keep it customer material number as mandatory. Okay. Let's click function F1. So what is this? VBAP KD mat is the field. Okay. This is very, very beautiful functionality. So let's try to check. Maybe some company says that, customer material number is mandatory. So KD mat, I'm entering. So screen, I'm choosing at item level. Okay. So what is this? Item shipping, sales item, PO data. So like, additional sales here. Let me try to choose the relevant table, otherwise it won't recognize. Maybe this one is sales A tab. Just what you need to find is like, item level. Okay. So account assignment, this is different. With this one, let's give a try. Okay. So now status is, again, I'm choosing Z1. Okay. Let's enter this. So VBAP. So let's go to the sales order again. Let's try to choose one more field, two fields. So let's try to check any order quantity for these, all these things there. Let's press enter. Let me try to choose. Okay, not this one. Sales CA level, order quantity, first delivery date, and pricing date, it is already there. Maybe I will try to do this. This field is here. So let me try to choose something in sales B. Okay. Let's try to choose customer group. Okay. There we have chosen sales group. Here we'll choose the customer group. So let's click F1. In this KDGRP, I think it is there. I told you this is the field KDGRP. This is in VBKD. So let's go back. VBKD KDGRP. Okay. Now it's in sales B tab. So like sales, see, this is item level sales B tab. So let's try to put it Z2. Okay. Let's press enter. So now header level and item level you have defined. In a similar way, you can able to define your delivery header level and delivery item level if you check the field. I think this is sufficient for as of now for testing. Let's come back. Okay. So you have defined that is fine at item level. Okay. So you have to assign this one. Where you have to assign? You have to assign that is document type level. Header means now you have to assign this item category. Okay. So let's come here. Somewhere I have already opened. The system says. So let's go to the change mode. Okay. If it is locked, then some other user also using this one. Let's try to list out. Let me close this, or else it might be closed by me also sometimes. Okay. So now let's try to come back. So you are now in the same screen. I just have deleted locking entries. So what it is saying, still it is saying something. Oh, locked by this user. Let me try to copy this user. So you don't have access in real time for SM12 actually. So, but it's a practice system. It's allowed here. Okay. Let's close this delete details, locking entries. I think he came to the screen before me. Yeah. So let's click now. It will come in change mode. Okay. Now what is our item category? TAM. So standard is this one. So generally we shouldn't do this one, but still we'll replace it. It is 20, right? What is our incomplete procedure? DP we have defined copying. Let's save this. Now let's check how our system behaves. So let's click this, press enter. Okay, warning we kept earlier, it is coming. So let's enter the material. Okay, that is fine. Let's come here. Now let's check the incomplete log. See, PO number you have to enter. Customer material number also it is asking. So customer group also it is asking. So this is how you have to configure. For example, customer material number, I'm entering somewhere is my customer material number. Okay, it is pointing out the screen. Okay. Let's come back. So I enter something called test time entering. Okay. Now let's go and check incomplete log. Okay, it is asking about your PO number. PO number is something test 123 I'm entering. Okay. So now if you see, if you go back and see, customer group is there. Customer group we can choose from our drop down. Like maybe something might be defined previously, our own employees. Okay. So now this is how we have to choose header level and item level incompleteness. In the similar way, you can able to work for your delivery also if you want something. Okay. So now let me go back. Vivo V8. Let me try to set it back for order. What is that? So order, it is having incomplete. I'm just resetting back. This is 11. Okay. For 10, it is 20. I think I have seen already. So for this, I'm just replacing this. So now let's go to the SPRO. I'm resetting back the settings. That's it, nothing else. Because since it is a practice system, I have changed it for standard. You copy and you can play with the system. So now go to the, what is that, basic functions, incomplete items. So let's come to the assignments. When it comes to my doc type, ZOR1, I'm keeping 11. I'm just removing DV so that it will work as standard. In the similar way, I can able to do for item also. Okay. So item, it is that previously 20. Okay. So let's save this. So standard, I copied and used, so there is no disturbance. Previously, whatever the incomplete fields will be there, those fields only it will be asked. See where you can able to do it. You can able to do it schedule lines. You can able to do partner functions. Okay, you can able to do sales activities and delivery types and delivery item types. So you can able to configure the incomplete procedure. So generally, most of the times data will be copied from your document header to document header, item to item, schedule lines to schedule lines. In the similar way, when it comes to order to delivery, it is copied from delivery to billing. Once it is copied, then billing level, most of the times very less fields it is allowed to edit. That's why we need not worry about that billing actually. So this if you follow this, you can able to do incomplete log 90%. Like maybe some other tables also will be there that you can able to find out by what I would say your F1 help. You can click and you can find the table and you can able to find the screen or something like that. Ascending screen only be difficult. It is point out the specific screen for incompleteness. Otherwise, it's very smooth actually. This is all about our incomplete procedure in SAP SD.